Shalom, 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 my brothers and sisters. Okay, so what I wanted to do was I wanted to get back with you on the information pertaining to what we just got done speaking on. So this would probably be part 2. And we have titled this, Yahweh has uncovered Jerusalem's and Samaria's nakedness, along with the United States. Hey! So we gonna throw that in there too. Okay, so I hope this record okay, because it's acting kind of strange, but we gonna keep going for right now. Now, so if I move this way, that way, it's kind of moving kind of funny. But anyway, all right. So, just to elaborate on what we were talking about, let me stop right here for a minute, because I'm recording as well. So, just to elaborate on Jeremiah, or Jeremiah 5 and 12. No, 12 and 5. It says, if racing against mere man makes you tired, how will you race against horses? Okay, this is the question that Jeremiah asked. If you stumble and fall on an open ground, what will you do in the thickets near the Jordan? And the thickets, I'm assuming, are like pits. Like pits that you can't see coming. Like when you drive in your vehicle and you hit a pit, a hole, and you be like, dang, the thickets near the Jordan. Even your brothers, members of your own family have turned against you, Israel. They plot and raise complaints against you. We know who we talking about. Don't trust them, no matter how pleasant they speak. Number 7, I have abandoned my people, my special possession. He said he's abandoned you. He's alienated you. I have surrendered my dearest ones to their enemy. 12. My chosen people, my chosen people have roared at me like a lion in the forest. And I have treated them with contempt. This is what Yahweh's saying to Jeremiah. This is what he's saying to him about Jerusalem and Samaria, Aholah and Aholibah. Okay? And it says, my chosen people act like speckled vultures, but they themselves are surrounded by vultures. Bring on the wild animals to pick their corpse clean. Okay? Now, this is what Yahweh is saying about our people then, before they went into captivity with the Assyrians in Babylonia. Okay? This is what he's saying about them then. But look at you now. What's the difference? You still a speckled vulture. And you're still amongst vultures. And you used to be Yahweh's chosen people. While you're in captivity and it begins to feel normal to you because we bore children here while we're in captivity. You understand? And that one quote unquote, can't we all just get along? No, because we're living amongst the pale man that does not like you. They never have liked you. Ever since the primitive times, in the times of Noah, in the times of the Anunnakis. Because remember, the Anunnakis came from another planet, and he raised the caveman from crawling on all fours. He raised you up to an upright man, mixing our DNA with you. So you wouldn't be walking around on all fours having sex with dogs, apes, and monkeys. Remember that? So now you trying to tell me that you forgot about where you came from? Remember, you are related to the dogs, apes, and monkeys. You are the Lulu that they talk about in the Lost Book of Enki. You are that cave Lulu. You are that cave dog. You are that cave man. You are that Neanderthal that disappeared off the planet Earth because Enki saw use for you to work in the mines, to dig gold, and all kinds of precious things that y'all bring out that time. But getting back on what the chosen people of Yahweh look like, a speckled vulture, and you're amongst speckled vultures. Let me back up here for a minute. My chosen people have roared at me like a lion in the forest. So I have treated them with contempt like a judge. My chosen people act like speckled vultures, but them themselves are surrounded by vultures, and the vultures has begun to tear you up. Like I said, I know Yahweh got to be talking to some of you, because if he's not talking, he's talking to me, and I know he got to be talking to you. Because see, when you got off the boat, they gave you what you got now, Christianity. So we're going to start right here for a minute, and we'll be right back.